pop up, but we do know from the past few days that it is going to warm up, and that means people will break out the barbecues, and so we're getting a head start downtown this morning. Check it out. Quite a display already from our friend Jennifer Reynolds, the self-proclaimed sauce goddess. I love it,
Morning.
the sauce goddess.
Morning.
Where did that come from?
It's a nickname from several years back. I just, goddess and...
People actually call you that?
Yeah, when I started making the sauce, it just made sense, sauce goddess.
Well, we're going to tell people about some of your products here this morning as you've been barbecuing and getting ready. Some unique twists on some old favorites, really.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, what I do is I like grilling a lot with vegetables. I created my own rub line a couple years ago just because I couldn't find anything in the store I really liked. It was the combinations that I wanted.
And do you have a cooking background?
No, I don't. I'm just a mad chef, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So what I've got going on is I've got a little bit of barbecued eggplant,
Okay.
which it lends itself real well to a sweet-based barbecue sauce. So
Yeah.
what we're doing this morning is we're cooking with glazes and with spice rubs.
Okay.
And glaze is a little different than a traditional barbecue sauce in that it's got a lot of sugar. So you just want to use it like the last 10 minutes or so of cooking.
That's a mistake a lot of people make, right?
Right.
Is that they smother it and then all of a sudden the outside burns and the inside doesn't cook.
You have black chicken that's raw. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Well, what I did is I took an eggplant and I peeled it, sliced it into 1-inch thick rounds, put a little bit of oil on it, and grilled it.
Okay.
And from there, what I'm going to show you is how I complete it.
Okay.
I'm a lazy
So you
lazy
cooked
griller.
it first. That's the key. You didn't smother it first.
No, I'm a lazy griller. So this is what I do. I like my sauce in a bowl like this because I'm usually cooking for a lot of people, and basting is just a lot of work.
Okay.
So from here, we'll grill it until it's caramelized, looking like this. And you can see how the sugar kind of blackens on there. You get a wonderful, you get your grill marks and all that kind of stuff, but it's
Right.
nice and sweet and tasty. Now this, you can use as a side with your meat, or you can do what I've got here, which is an eggplant sandwich. Little gorgonzola cheese, a little bit of barbecued eggplant.
Yeah, see, you
It's
got
just
that right
absolutely
there.
fantastic. And then you can top it off with a little bit of extra sauce if you want to.
Yeah, so many times when you think barbecue, you think meat.
Exactly.
So the vegetarians can come over and have themselves a nice eggplant sandwich there. That's a great
Well,
idea.
Oddly enough, my sauces are actually vegan, so that's lended me to trying to develop some vegetarian recipes. I'm not a vegetarian myself, but portobellos and zucchini and eggplant lend themselves real well to
What do
this.
you have over here?
What we're going to do here is I've got some of my spice rubs out, and you're welcome to give them a little smell if you'd like to try them out. We're going to do Moroccan lamb, apple, and onion kebabs.
Okay.
So there's a lot of confusion about how to use spice rubs.
Okay.
A lot of people think it's some big technical thing that you've got to deal with.
You just sprinkle it on and
yeah, what you
rub
want
it
to
in,
take a
right?
look at is, does the meat or does the rub have salt in it? If it has salt in it, you don't want to put it on too early. If you put it on too early, the meat will dry out. If it's a lean cut of meat.
So how long? Half hour before you put it on?
No,
Or?
I'm doing this right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to make a kebab. I'm just going to throw some onion on here and some apple on here. Oops. Let's do the apple again here.
So as you're putting those on there, the final question, I guess, for you, obviously, you'd like people to go out and get your big tangy steak sauce and
Right.
the rest of
Sure,
it.
sure.
And we'll tell people how they can get a hold of some of that. But if you're at home, you're in a bind, and you need to slap something together for the meat, what do you recommend that people do, being the sauce goddess?
I don't care for the liquid smoke, Steve. So my thing is, you could take a ketchup, you could add a little Worcestershire, a little soy, maybe a little brown sugar, some hot sauce,
Right.
something like that. That would create a nice sauce. The spice rubs, anything in your cupboard, you can take. This has some fennel and thyme and mustard seeds and things like that. Just toast them up a little bit, grind them in a coffee grinder, add some salt and pepper. You can ad lib. I mean, this Moroccan twist is loaded with cardamom.
That sounds
allspice,
good. I like
and
that.
cinnamon, and I mean, it's just
Jennifer, it all looks
fantastic.
so great, and thank you for coming in. She is the sauce goddess.
Thank you
Jennifer
very much. Thanks for
Reynolds.
having me.
And you know what?
Happy grilling.
Yeah, absolutely. But I can't let this get out of here before you're
you got to do that.
Your what is your
My company motto.
Your company motto.
If you don't lick your fingers, someone else will.
Okay. Jason, floor director. Anybody? It's up to me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys are off the hook. The camera guys were running the other way. Rory, we'll send it on inside to you. Or actually, Lori, out to Carlsbad.